Hello and welcome to Nancy's Brick Builds, and today we will go over one of the most exciting LEGO Technic sets of summer 2025. Right over here I have the LEGO Technic Bronco SUV. Get it, set number 42213. This set has 943 pieces for 65 USD, which is a little bit higher than the normal mid-size LEGO Technic vehicle, but we're going to see actually how good this is. I believe some of the mid-size ones we've had before are around the 600 to 9 or the 600 to about 800 range of pieces. So this has almost 1,000 pieces for 65 bucks. I'm calling that a steal in the LEGO Technic department. I am so excited to open up this set and share with you guys today. But before we go further on into this video, though, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to notifications bell if you haven't already. It really does help out the channel and make a whole bunch of fun stuff you see behind me happen. So without further ado, let's open up the set and see what's inside. Inside of the box, we have 7 building stages, one pretty large bin of extra pieces. You got 5 tires because there is a spare on the back, and your large Technic base. And then you have your main instruction manual. I did forget to show the back of the box. I actually really love this box with the rain on the back. But just showing the back of the box, you're able to turn the back tires with the front tires with the back tires. So that is pretty cool. And this is based off the 2-door Bronco SUV. So very excited to build this set. Give me a couple minutes and we'll check out the finished build. Alright guys, so here it is, the Ford Bronco right here for you guys. So this build is actually one of my favorite mid-size Technic builds of all time, just of how well it actually is. It's amazing. So we're going to start at the front. We have the Bronco logo on stickers, and you have 2 lights on either side. I do not recall any printed parts in this set, so they're all stickers, FYI, but they all look really good. We are going to pop the hood, and of course you have the engine, which the pistons move up and down when you move the car forward and backwards. Now we have some clamps right here just on like a Jeep. If you know guys have a Jeep, this is kind of like the same kind of hood clamps that you have on there. Then you have the Bronco. Is that the Badlands? Yeah, this is the Badlands edition of the 2-door version of the Bronco. I had to make sure. Yep, I believe that is the Badlands. If I'm wrong, comment it down below. But this is really cool. You got some rock guards right up front here. And these new tires, I really do like. Now, one, of course, thing with Technic rods that some just come in certain colors. Like this one only comes in brown. I would love that to come in black, like on the back. But that is just like little minor things that really don't make a whole difference to the model as a whole. It's just something that bugs me a little bit, but it's really good how they're able to do that. And then you can see some of the inside of the engine right here. It's actually really nicely shaped off. You have the tapering hood up here with kind of like little block chunks that's on the Bronco. You have some pretty chunky mirrors. I know the mirrors are pretty chunky, but I do like them. And now we have the doors. Doors are very nicely shaped. They are 2 Technic axles long, or rods or beams, however you call them. They are 2 wide. And then you have a sticker control panel with all your vents, the Bronco logo, a steering wheel, and you also have 2 seats right here as well. And then you also have another ledge in the back here, this window, very nicely shaped. And if you so choose to want to turn this Bronco into a city edition, you could take off this top rack where you have the tire treads, so you can easily take that off. Another awesome play feature on the set is instead of the steering wheel being on top, the steering wheel is the back tire in the back. It's really cool. And you have the back tires right here, and the suspension is also really good on this. As you can see from like the main box picture in this, the suspension is superb. You also have a sticker on the back of Bronco, and you cannot open the back tailgate because that is where the Technic rod is. So I do not really care about that. So that is really good. And now we are going to take a quick comparison between this one and the Jeep Rubicon from a couple years ago. Then we'll check out some more Fords versus the Bronco. So I just want to showcase the years of LEGO Technic innovation. We have the Jeep Rubicon over here. Actually, same two-door model with no back roof, but you could see the well-roundedness of just a couple years of LEGO Technic design. If you showed me this and this, I would say this was a custom model back in the day when I built this. I think, boy, I built this in 2020 or 2021. So it's been a bit, but I just love this Bronco so much. It looks so good compared to some other models that we've had in the past. But one more thing I really would have loved is a winch. That would have been probably the best thing they could have done, was add a winch to here to make this model top tier. I don't know how they could have added it, but I'm sure you could easily add one if you so choose. But let's take a look versus the Bronco versus the Raptor and also the GT. Just wanted to do a quick side-by-side between the F-150 Raptor and the Ford GT. So, of course, the Bronco is a much smaller model. This would have been amazing as a big model, but for its small stature and size, it's really cool. And if you really want to, you can put the Bronco here, put the GT a little bit closer, take your Bronco again, and do a really fun little display of some fun Ford vehicles together. Thank you guys for joining me for this wonderful episode of Anthony's Brick Builds, going over the new LEGO Ford Bronco. I really do like this set. It is really nicely done, and I'm very excited to see other vehicles that LEGO Technic makes in this scale, because over the years, they just become so good and one of the staples of the LEGO Technic lineup. For $65, I do think it is expensive, but you have 943 pieces in the set, so that is definitely a really good price per piece if you work off that. But I think the value for your money is there, and that's what I mainly look at for a build, is the value what LEGO is asking for. For this set, absolutely. I love this set. It looks so good on my shelves. I'm actually going to integrate it right back here on my LEGO display. So I just really like this vehicle, and I think if you guys pick it up, you guys will like it too. So that is pretty much it in this video, guys. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Turn notifications on if you haven't already. I will see you guys in the next LEGO Technic video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.